everyone here to the September 23rd, 2021 Board of Public Works and Safety meeting. A roll call. Here. Here. Are there any conflict of interest statements of the board members?
No.
No, sir. No. Approval of the minutes of the meeting of September 9th, 2021. As September 16th minutes are not on the agenda, but they are also up for approval.
And I will make a motion to approve the 9th and 16th minutes.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
No bid openings this morning. Matters from department heads and their representatives. Seeing none, hearing none, okay. Correspondence, item A. Correspondence received from 3rd District Councilman Barry Tyler requesting $76,000 of gaming funds be allocated for resurfacing of Forest Avenue from 165th Street to Wildwood Road. We do have the green sheet. The funding allocation's been signed by the councilman, the controller, as well as the mayor.
Make a motion to approve Councilman Tyler's request.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, correspondence received from Chris Hagan, Axis Architecture and Interiors, submitting an amendment to the professional services agreement for $33,000 as a result of the relocation of the proposed Hammond Fire Station Number 2, submitted for approval. Mr. Smith.
Good morning, Mr. President and Board. You may recall this board entered into an intergovernmental agreement with the Port Authority on the original contract. Fire station work that was done to the north was completed. However, now that we are looking at a south location, this is additional work. I talked with Mr. Krasinski from the Port Authority. He's aware of this, and I would request that it be approved.
Good. Yes, sir. Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the amendment.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item C, correspondence received from Raimundo Garcia requesting temporary street closing of Sibley from Holman Avenue east to the railroad tracks, or if necessary, as far east to the next cross street for September 25th, 2021, from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m., submitted for approval. Again, I think we don't want to go farther than the tracks.
Just go to the tracks.
I
Yeah,
think
I think
so.
yeah, it's going to cause a problem to go any further.
I think it could.
Just put that in the motion then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion to approve Mr. Garcia's request as long as it does not go past the tracks.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Oh, you know what? That's not you guys, is it? Picnic table?
Yeah, we do.
Forward.
Civic Center. Civic Center and then they forward to us.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
How many do
You may put that in there. Should
4 to 6 picnic tables, and, well, the barricades are a given.
Sorry,
So-
I should have put that in the motion, huh?
That's all right. You'll forward it, though? Okay, okay. Yeah, tables and barricades, okay. I should have read it first. Item D, correspondence received requesting a rental registration hearing.
10-7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to make a motion to set that hearing for October 7th, 2021.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 8, matters from the board members. Mr. Perez?
Nothing. So
Nothing today? Mr. Long?
No, sir.
Okay.
that sounds good.
I feel like you were chastising me.
It did.
Yeah, sounds like.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Get the thumbs up, though.
Item 9, new business. Item A, consideration of a certain temporary construction easement regarding the West Lake project submitted for approval. Mr. Smith.
Yes, I reviewed this with Mr. Button and Mr. Poland yesterday. It's just for some laydown areas for NICD during the West Lake Corridor project. We'd request its approval. And I'd request Linda to get it to Connor Nolan over at NICD. He's the attorney for them, and to me once it's signed and notarized. I think, does it require a notary? I think it does.
I'm sorry?
Does it require a notary? If it does, just want to make sure Linda knows if it requires a notary or not. She'll check. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, then I will make a motion to approve the temporary easement.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, last chance memorandum of agreement submitted for approval.
Mr. President, this is regarding a personnel issue within the fire department that we'd request its approval.
Good, Kev? Okay, I will make a motion to approve the last chance memorandum.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item D, declaration of property as worthless submitted for, let's go back to C.
C.
Robertsdale access agreement for 1303 Lakeview Avenue submitted for approval.
Mr. President, this is just another in the letter mediation project. We request its approval.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve the access agreement for 1303 Lakeview.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item D, declaration of property as worthless submitted for approval.
Mr. President, this is from the IT department. It's a statutory requirement that the board declare this worthless. I've submitted a list that I received from the IT department and request that you guys declare it, you all declare it worthless.
Okay.
Okay, I will make a motion then to approve the declaration of property as worthless.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item E, notice to owners of affected properties located at 5230 Holman Avenue, 417 Fayette Street, 1229 through 49 Cherry Street, and 225 Russell Street submitted for acknowledgement. Okay, the board will acknowledge.
This is just a notice that the city owns the properties from petitioner and zoning, so we just have to acknowledge receipt of it.
All right, good, yeah. Okay, board recognizes and acknowledges the memorandum. Item F, right-of-way permit submitted for approval from the engineering department.
Mark has given us a thumbs up.
Okay. All right. We're
Okay.
good? Yeah.
I will make a motion to approve the right-of-way permit.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item G, garage sale permit submitted for approval. Bam.
Let's see. 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good job there, man.
Okay, these are good. Okay, I will make a motion to approve the garage sale permits.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item H, notice of violation hearing for property located at 2345 New York Avenue.
Good morning, Board.
morning.
I've just been informed by Commissioner Farrell, we need to set this over for a week to get the proper documentation for a deed restriction.
You need a week, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
What's next week's meeting, the 30th or something?
Yes, 30th.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I will make a motion to set this hearing for status for September 30th, 2021.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Aye. Thank you. Item I, rental registration hearing for property located at 7435 Van Buren.
Good morning. In ignorance, I waited too long. I thought I had longer to come in and pay my $5.
How long have you owned it, sir?
It belonged to my parents, and I was doing some remodeling.
How long's it been how long's it been a rental?
On and off since they passed, several years, but I haven't had it rented out.
The first time the property was registered, looks like in 2011. It has been registered every year since. The last 2 years, there have been affidavits submitted stating that it's vacant. So I would just request that the owner know if if he intends to leave this property as a long-term vacant home, that he'll have to comply with the vacant property registration ordinance instead of submitting the affidavit for its vacancies. Affidavits are typically afforded for short-term vacancies during like remodeling or repairs that are taking place with the intention of the property being reoccupied by a tenant. So if it's no intentions of the owners to have it occupied, we need to ensure that it's registered as vacant annually to comply with the ordinance that was approved and put into place in 2015.
Nick, is it a rental now?
It is.
So what year are we looking for?
We, according to our records, the last affidavit that was submitted was in 2019, so 2020 and 2021.
Okay.
The 2 years in which we do not have any affidavits or registrations submitted for the property to us.
And you've already admitted that 2021, it was a misstep on your part?
It was. My daughter
I
stepped
mean,
up and,
2020 is a COVID year, right? Okay. Okay.
But you did rent it out in 2020 also, correct?
no, I was, I had some health issues that prevented me from carrying on my rehab project. My daughter stepped in and hired some folks to come and finish up the work
So we're looking at just 2021 then?
on that conclusion.
You need another affidavit for 2020 then, is what
So
you're
it's
saying?
it's his contention, you have a tenant in the property now?
I do as of July of this year,
Okay,
but not
yeah.
prior,
Yeah,
2 years
we would
prior.
accept an affidavit for 2020 then, to
Okay.
account for that year's vacancy, and then
All right.
if we have a tenant and it's occupied, then he can register.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to make a motion then, sir, that you supply an affidavit for 2020 that it was not occupied, and then also that I'll waive the late fee for 2021. You can register at the end of today's meeting if you'd like for $5, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, that's my motion.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Boom.
2020, waive late fee, okay, I'm good.
Item 10, old business. Item A, status on property, 4407 Baltimore Avenue.
Good morning, Board. If we could have a status date of October 21st for this property address, I have obtained an approved order to inspect granted through Lake County Superior Court. I'm now in the process of coordinating with the Adult Protective Service agent, Ms. Dominguez, as well as Hammond Police Department to coordinate a date and time to gain entry to the property and evaluate Mr. Garza's living conditions and mental status. So,
Can I ask, Mr. Farrell, you,
Yes.
or just, I should say this, what was the date you wanted it?
October 21st.
Okay, just as an FYI, the order was entered in November of 19, so 2 years is coming up, so I'm sure you'll have.
I gotcha. I can request an earlier date if the inspection is able to be scheduled prior to the next status date with the board. If I file a request for the law department to have it added to an agenda for an earlier date in October?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay,
Okay, that's fine.
perfect.
Okay. Then for now, though, I'll set the meeting for status for October 21st, 2021.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hold on.
That's my,
Well, you're going to shoot for the 14th, but we're going to acknowledge the 21st today.
Well, yes, I would, the 21st, the 21st of October, at least give me time to coordinate, ensure that Ms. Garza with Lake County won't be out of the office for vacation time and whatnot, and
okay.
get that knocked out.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'll make a motion again then that I'll set it for status for October 21st, 2021 in hopes that it gets completed sooner.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item B, status on property, 4905 Linden Street, owner notified to be present, and I don't see, nope, I don't see Darren Taylor. I don't see Mr. Taylor.
No, and the status is the same. There's been no movement one way or the other. We do have plans for second floor addition that is yet to be built. The property is as it has been for 2 years now. I don't know how to go forward as far as the demolition. I thought Mr. Taylor would show up to give an explanation of where he stands.
Yeah, I mean, and from our perspective, you know, obviously we have a demo order.
And we've affirmed it?
We ordered it,
You've affirmed the demo order?
Yes.
September 16, 2020 was when it was recorded. So the hearing was September 10th of 2020. So we've got about a year before it expires, but obviously, you know, we haven't bid it out. So it's up to the, I mean, I think the plans look good, but nothing's happening. I can show the board.
Can we set it
And
for
the
bid?
property, nobody's living there, right?
Well, we could do it, yeah, sure.
It's inside and almost completely silent. Yeah, we need to.
But it's not on the bid sheet yet, right?
No, it's not bid out.
We're hoping.
I'm stuck between trying to approach Mr. Taylor and get him to move or put it out the bid, and so he understands that the process is moving forward. This is the second time, I'm sorry, excuse me.
We're putting it out for bid, get them to move. A little quicker.
At some point, we gotta go forward or just dismiss it altogether. This is the second time around for this property on the demo list.
According to Mr. Kearney, the siding's begun, right?
Siding's been added, it's almost, the top section isn't on
I
yet.
mean, is
but-
it an issue for neighbors? Do they complain about it? Do we know?
Yeah, we've had complaints about it, and that's how we got the siding on. I mean, in the condition it was in,
Corner house, right?
yes, sir. I mean, this is where we started at. That's it. I mean, and it had to take,
The one thing we don't have is a rehab agreement. So that might be another step in the right direction, is get him under a rehab agreement, so then we've got him on the timeline. So maybe,
30 days, I'll reach out to him and see if we can get him
Get the
a
inspector.
rehab agreement to go forward.
So,
Okay.
set it for, that's okay, set it for status for 30 days in hopes of acquiring a rehab agreement?
maybe we can have that 1021 date, just like Nick requested for the.
Yeah, and at that time, maybe then, if we don't have a rehab agreement, we go forward with the
Put it out for
demolition.
bid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to make a motion then to set this for status for October 21st, 2021, in hopes of completing a rehab agreement.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye?
Thank you.
Thank you. Item C, under old business, status, Cruz, Santiago, Torrance, and Goslin issues.
I did receive confirmation from this resident that the Public Works Department did go out and there were barriers laid in the median to obstruct vehicles from being able to cross it. And he said thank you very much, and he appreciates your guys' time and attention with the matter. So this matter would be taken care of.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just acknowledgement.
Johnny.
None.
Go work, Johnny. Yes.
Nice work, Johnny. Okay, so we're good then, right?
Yeah, I mean, the work's done, so obviously, we're acknowledging that, obviously, the work's been completed.
Okay.
Item 11, meeting's open to the public. I see no public here outside of the gentleman, the rental issue. So, what's your pleasure?
I would like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye?
Aye.